Hi Cancer, welcome or welcome back to my channel. We're doing your weekly messages from the 8th of April to the 14th of April, and we'll get straight into it. So the first card you got is mending. So this is about maybe fixing some sort of your relationships in some way, like maybe needing to overcome some sort of argument, or you might need to apologize, or someone you feel like needs to apologize to you. But this is about healing some sort of argument or some sort of issue with you and another person. We have the full moon in Aries here, and it says a fiery climax approaches, and this card basically talks about how you could have been a little bit kind of like me the past in whatever this issue was with you and this other person, and not really, you want something one way, another person wants something another way, and then there's no kind of like compromise. So you basically as well could have been a little bit fiery, like not really handling things in the most sensitive way that you could have. So this card is a reminder that you need to also just be kind, and also realize that if you have been this way, then you can fix the situation because you've caused it yourself, is basically what the card says. So you might need to just be softer or take a softer approach here. We have the chameleon spirit, and it says act as if. So this card is about kind of like blending in at this time. It's about maybe needing to kind of do as others do, like watch what they do and kind of copy that, just until you figure out exactly what it is that you want to do, or until you have a bit more knowledge about where you're at or what you need to be doing in some way. Could be learning something new as well. So let's see, what does the tarot have to say for Cancer? So from the 8th of April up until the 14th of April. So we have the World, we have the Nine of Pentacles, King of Swords, we have Death, Scorpio energy, Two of Pentacles, the Moon, which is Pisces energy, the Six of Swords, the Fool, which is Aries energy, and the Queen of Swords. Then we have the Seven of Pentacles, the Page of Pentacles, and Judgment. Okay, so at the bottom of the deck, Cancer, as you know, these are things that either you don't see coming or things that are happening in the shadows. There's something that you've been working on, that you've been putting consistent effort into, but you haven't been seeing any rewards of this, and you might be feeling a little bit impatient. This is about maybe good news coming into you about this thing that you've been kind of like putting the effort into, and it's going to bring you to this place where you're a bit more grounded. You're going to have an awakening on what your purpose is, what path you need to take to bring in some sort of stability or abundance or prosperity in some way, and it will be good, like good news coming in. But you do still need to put in the effort and continue to put in the effort is the thing. So we have the Two of Pentacles here as the main concern next week. So you could be kind of feeling like you're juggling too much, or you could also be feeling like you need to make some sort of decision, but you're not sure which way to go. So you might be weighing the pros and cons of the situation and just seeing what is the best route for you, but still feeling slightly stuck with whatever decision it is that you're wanting to make. We have the World here. It's about one cycle ending and starting something new. Maybe you're feeling very unfulfilled where you're at right now, so you're wanting to do something that's going to be more up your alley in some way. We have the King of Swords here, so you could be analyzing the situation. Maybe you could even be over analyzing it. We'll see what the clarifiers say. But you also are thinking about whatever decision that needs to be made with a logical mind. You're not trying to make it from your heart. You're trying to make it like from a logical standpoint. And you could also be needing to communicate clearly with someone, maybe even possibly an air sign of some sort when it comes to that card. We have the Six of Swords here. So if you've been in like a tough cycle, peace is coming. Maybe that's the mending here, is that, this is coming from rough waters to calmer times. But keep in mind that whatever lessons you learned in the time of the rough waters or the difficult times, these are things that you actually need to bring these lessons with you to this new place that you're going to. And that you could take that like actual literally, because that could be a card of actual movement, and that also could be a card of movement, possibly travel with the two of them. But it is also possibly about something that's like a metaphor. Then we have the Queen of Swords here. So again, with the King and Queen of Swords, that's usually like, and you know, the world, something ending and moving on from something. This could be about like a separation of some sort. Otherwise, it is just you and your partner very much in like a logical, analytical time at the moment. With the Queen of Swords there, you could be in this place of, you know, you're done with any drama, and it's not, you know, you're kind of just putting up your wall and you're like, or your sword in some way and saying, nah, no, not happening. Again, could be, you know, have to do with whatever's going on here, that you're just putting up some boundaries, but maybe just a little bit harshly sometimes with the Queen of Swords. With the Nine of Pentacles here, we have, this is your 3D world. So you could be feeling like you want to celebrate in some way, or just have a good time. You want to let your hair down because you feel like you've been working very hard and you feel like you actually deserve this, whatever's coming in for you. And you are also just feeling very kind of like independent. You're feeling financially independent. You're feeling independent in like an emotional way. You're just wanting to kind of focus on yourself at this time. We have the Death card here, and this is in your emotions. So you could be feeling like you're wanting to end something, end some sort of cycle again with the World as well, and the Death card. And you're wanting to transform some sort of relationship in your life into something better. Maybe that's by mending it in some way, or you're wanting just a new beginning here with you and someone else. Or like I said, if it's your emotions, you're just feeling like you're just done in some way, and you want to change. With the Moon in your thoughts, you could be focusing next week on some sort of fears, possibly also feeling like you're thinking about your emotions, which is strange. I can't explain it. Like, you aren't feeling the emotions, you're done with that, but you're like thinking about these emotions. I hope that makes sense to someone. And the situation here is, like I said, there's a lot of fear here, or you aren't truly expressing what is on your mind. You're not actually expressing your thoughts right now. Then we have the Fool here. So maybe the reason why there is this fiery climax here is because, you know, you've been bottling things up about not speaking up about something, and now it's going to basically like come to an explosion because you haven't been speaking what's on your mind. And then with the Fool here, this is with your passions, with your desires, with your dreams, your purpose, all of those good things. You could be wanting, like I said, a new beginning. You might want to take a leap of faith into something completely different. Even if you don't have any experience with doing this before, you might even want to travel in some way. And it's about you just wanting to kind of like, you want to leave something behind and you just want to go. So let's get some clarifiers for you, Cancer. So, what does Cancer need to know here? From the 8th of April to the 14th of April, please. So, we have the Two of Cups. We have the 10 of Swords, 3 of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles, Page of Cups, the Empress, the Magician, Ace of Pentacles, 8 of Cups. Okay. So, with the World and the Two of Cups clarifying that, I feel like you want some sort of cycle to end within your romantic life or within your relationship of some sort. And you're wanting to get to like a balanced partnership where there's mutual feelings, mutual understanding. Maybe you're working on a shared goal together, but you're wanting to end something and maybe work on some sort of partnership going forward. Then we have the 10 of Swords clarifying the 9 of Pentacles. So there could have been some sort of painful ending here, which is what's making you feel like, okay, you know, you want to just focus on yourself right now. You could be feeling betrayed in some way, or just like you want something to end here. You want to get to this point where you are financially stable, you are kind of abundant, and that you can kind of just rest on your laurels here. Then we have the 3 of Pentacles with the King of Swords. You might be analyzing something or like needing to lead people in some way, or you're wanting to kind of gain more knowledge on some sort of like professional, like I wouldn't usually say the King of Swords is learning something, but in this case, for some reason, I feel like maybe you want to become a professional, or you might need professional help in making some sort of decision, and you know, being very mature about this decision in some way. You might need to collaborate with someone as well when it comes to this. Then with the 10 of Pentacles clarifying the Death card, I feel like you are ending something in your life because you're wanting to move towards something that's more stable, more abundant, more happy, and just like absolute like bliss basically is what you want to move towards. And it is, you know, you do want some sort of new start when it comes to your finances as well, or your job or career, but also possibly you want to end something, a bad cycle in your, or just transform a relationship. Maybe it is that you want to like actually get married, and that's the new thing that you're wanting. And then we have the Page of Cups with the 2 of Pentacles. So I feel like you are in this kind of dream state next week, like in this, not like a dream state, like you're kind of like daydreaming about something. You're thinking about all the possibilities of what you could have. And that's what's making you feel like, okay, I do need to make some sort of decision. What are the pros and cons here? And you're allowing yourself to actually follow your dreams in some way. Maybe you need to make a decision from your heart about how you feel about it rather than your logical mindset. Then we have the Empress with the Moon. So this is telling me that you are maybe hiding something about possibly wanting to have children, or to basically, you know, to have some sort of, let me just think on this for a little bit. Maybe it is that you're fearful about having children or having some sort of abundance in some way. But you are hiding the fact that there is some sort of like time of receiving in some way. I don't know what that is, to be honest. I hope this makes sense to someone. You could be feeling very emotional as well about a mother, possibly. Maybe the issues that you have that are hidden with a mother figure of some sort. Or there's something that you want you want to bring this in and manifest this in, but you feel very emotional about it. You fear like you're never going to be able to get to this point. I hope that makes sense to someone. With the Magician and the King of Swords, the 6 of Swords here, is that you are manifesting this calmer time in. You're wanting a peaceful time, and you have everything that you need to make this happen. So exactly how this card said here, that this is like, this fiery climax is kind of, in a way, it is your doing, because you're impatient in some way. You're like very fiery at this time. So you just need to realize that you have everything you need to fix this situation and to move it to a more peaceful place. We have the Fool and the Ace of Pentacles. Definitely some sort of new beginning coming in. Maybe a new job, a new opportunity that's going to bring some sort of stability, or some sort of investment, that you're investing time or money or effort into something now that is going to become hopefully something big in the future, but you're only at the beginning steps now and you're wanting to take the leap of faith towards this new opportunity. And then we have the Queen of Swords and the 8 of Cups. So this is about you being in a place where you feel sick of any drama, any BS, and you're wanting to walk away now because something is missing where you're at now, and you want to go find something that's going to make you much more happy. So you are putting boundaries in place now because you're not happy where you are. So let's get some advice for you then, Cancer. So what does Cancer need to know, please? Advice from the 8th of April to the 14th of April. So we have the Father of Cups, we have the 3 of Swords, we have the Queen of Wands with Mother of Wands, and we have the Ace of Cups. So this is basically saying that you need to be emotionally stable at this time. You need to kind of focus on being emotionally mature and work on your compassion, your kindness, you know, your feelings in some way. It's about offering someone that that caring side of you. And Cancer, you are a very caring sign, so you do have that in you, but maybe you're just feeling a little bit emotional at this time. If there's the 3 of Swords here, this is saying that there's some sort of pain, possibly from the past, or pain that you're going through right now, that you do need to work through, and you need to learn how to kind of mend this, how to fix your issues, how to maybe possibly mend this with someone else, or just fix this. If this is pain within yourself, maybe that's what you need to fix. It's about letting go of any past hurt. With the Mother of Wands here, it's about being positive, being passionate, being driven, and following the things that actually bring you that excitement and that fun, whether that's got to do with like some sort of passionate pursuit that you want, whether it's got to do with like a career, a relationship, a business idea, or even just being confident within yourself of what you're doing right now. You need to focus on that. And then we also have the Ace of Cups here. So this is about, you know, being open to any sort of new opportunities, allowing your heart to make some sort of decisions of any new beginnings that are coming your way, and giving yourself some love and showing other people kindness and love as well. So let's see, what is the romance angel here for next week? For Cancer, please. 8th of April to the 14th of April. We have trust, and it says the situation is calling for you to have faith. And we have release your ex, and it says the time has come to clear your energy. So maybe there's some sort of past hurt from a previous relationship that is kind of carrying over into your new relationships of some sort, or this is a sign that you need to release someone from your past because you haven't actually fully released them, even if you think you have, or there's some sort of trust issues from your ex that you're needing to heal here, and you need to trust the situation that you're in now, or trust the universe that this is happening for your highest good. So I hope that resonated, Cancer. If it did, give me a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you want to see more, and I'll see you guys again next week. Take care.